This is the Jocko Underground Podcast, number 184. Sitting here with Echo Charles. We have got some questions from you troopers out there in the world, and we will provide some guidance, some courses of action, and some recommendations. That's what we got. Let's get into this.
A lot of times these questions, by the way, the concept that underlies the question
can be applied to all aspects of life.
Exactly, right? So it's like one of these little tasks. I know I do this where I'll read the question and it'll be like, oh, this very specific person at this very specific place said this and does this, so what should I do? And I'm like, wait, all you got to do is switch out the details. And you're like, bro, that's me all day. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Anyway, that's a good, beneficial way to look at it. All right, first question. I spend a lot of my days on the road for work, oftentimes needing to be at work at 4:45 a.m. I always make sure to get a workout in before work because I believe I perform better and I'm just an overall better human being after a workout. Even if it's just an average hotel gym, you'd be amazed what you can do with a 20-pound kettlebell. True that. But this requires me to get up at 2:55 a.m., which is very early. So am I disciplined or am I crazy? All my coworkers think I'm crazy. Perhaps I'm a little of both.
It would be interesting to know how much sleep this guy's getting. And it would also be interesting, I guess, even let me put a question even before that one. How much sleep does this individual need? Right? Because there's certain people who need different levels of sleep. Everyone's different. My family is a good example. I don't need a lot of sleep. My oldest daughter doesn't need a lot of sleep. My middle daughter, it's going to take some activity to get her out of bed in the morning because she likes to sleep. My wife, she likes to sleep. She'll sleep a lot. She'll be no factor going to bed at 8:15, 8:30. She'll look at me all tired like, what time is it? I'm like, 7:45.
That's real.
And my son was kind of in the middle, didn't need sleep, but liked it if he got it. But if we're getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go surfing, no factor. Yeah. So everyone's a little bit different. And I wonder where this individual is on that spectrum. And then is he meeting the sleep requirements that he has? And how does he feel about it? Because if you're waking up at 2:55 and you're having good days and you're feeling strong and you're doing good, then all good. All good. Here's the thing you might want to pay a little bit more attention to is what is happening with your strength and your conditioning, right? Is it improving or not? Because if you're working out and not getting any rest, as Echo Charles is probably about to go on a 38-minute rant for.
Recovery. Yeah,
rest and recovery, then you might not be getting stronger. You might be getting weaker. You might be getting sick all the time, that kind of stuff. Now, there's been recent research, and Huberman has been talking about this, the fact that if you don't get like a proper night's sleep, but you get up and exercise, it kind of counters your lack of sleep. Have you heard this research?
No.
There's like research done. So research was done. Again, do I have the freaking literature in front of me? No, I don't. But research was done. I saw it on Instagram, so it must be true. Sure. No, but Huberman, and I did like chime in to the comments when he posted something about it. So if you only get 4 hours or 5 hours of sleep one night, but you get up and you work out, it makes up for the fact that you didn't get great sleep. But if you continue on that path, it's going to end up being negative. So you'll get diminishing returns at some point. So I think you need to, for the question here, you need to be very honest with yourself. Are you performing optimally? Like, are you getting stronger? Are you getting faster? Are you getting more flexible because you're doing these good workouts? And the other thing is like, what about your health markers, right? Because sleep impacts your blood work can be bad. Your cholesterol can be impacted by the sleep that you're getting. So I would do a little bit of research, be honest with yourself. And dude, if this guy's going to bed at 8:30 at night or 8 o'clock at night and getting 6 solid hours, 7 hours, solid, bro. All good. I don't care if you're getting up at 2:55. All good. So pay attention how you feel. Are you like falling asleep in meetings? Are you falling asleep while you're driving your car? Because that's not good, and you probably need more sleep. But if you're feeling good, are you drinking freaking 19 cups of coffee? Are you drinking 12 goes a day and having 5 servings of brain power from Jocko Fuel a day? Because you shouldn't be doing that. So if you're staying pretty naturally, you're not ODing on caffeine, and you're getting enough sleep, good to go. You're just disciplined, not crazy. Maybe a little crazy, but all good in a good way.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it beneficial? Is it useful for you, for your life? So and because people will say, every once in a while I'll come across somebody who will be like, yeah, I get up at 3, you know, and it's like, it's almost like I'm better than you kind of an attitude. Not you, bro, but you know, every once in a while, you know, but it's like, technically, if you just kind of look at it, it is different. It is different than normal people for sure. So that's why it seems weird or crazy or whatever. But if you just shift your schedule, because people would give me flack for like staying up super late when I used to stay up till like 5 a.m. and stuff. And it's like, well, what's really the difference? I just shifted, you know, like guys who work the graveyard shift. It's essentially that. Yeah. You know, it's not that. And then they're like, oh, you sleep in so late. You know, like I'll sleep in till noon sometimes. 1 sometimes p.m. And I'm a slacker. No. My whole schedule shifted. See what I'm saying? Yeah, it sounds crazy just because you're comparing it to the norm.
And you're a slacker.
But those are two different things. You see what I'm saying? Sure. All this guy did is
not necessarily a slacker. A normal person is not necessarily. And I've said this a million times. Like people are like, just because you get up early, I'm like, no, I don't care. Yeah. Like you get up at 10, cool. Right. You know, as you're getting after it, that's cool. You get up earlier than me, cool. Like that's awesome. My most important thing, I think, usually is I tell people just try and get up around the same time every day. If you're getting up in random places. So that is a little excerpt of what we are doing on the Jocko Underground podcast. So if you want to continue to listen, go to jockounderground.com and subscribe. And we're doing this to mitigate our reliance on external platforms so we are not subject to their control. And we're doing this so that we can support the Jocko podcast, which will remain as is, free for all, as long as we can keep it that way. But we are doing this so we don't have to be under the control of sponsors. And we're doing it so we can give you more control, more interaction, more direct connections, better communications with us. And to do that, we're building a website right now where we'll be able to utilize to strengthen this legion of troopers that are in the game with us. So thank you. It's jockounderground.com. It costs $8.18 a month. And if you can't afford to support us, we can still support you. Just email assistance@jockounderground.com and we'll get you taken care of. Until then, we will see you mobilized underground.